What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be discussing how I predict certain movements on EURUSD, GBPUSD using DXY dollar index. So stay tuned. Trust me, if you want to watch this video to the end. Now let's start. Currently, we can see the dollar index is trending a bit bullish, and as a day trader, when you come on the chart, you just want to follow the market sequence. We have a break of structure right here. So all we have to do is just state the obvious, like we have a break of structure. It's obvious, right? So let's play this. And while we play this, not every day we can get opportunities, all right? Sometimes price doesn't come back to a demand for you to get triggered. So just have to be patient with the market. And we have a new day. We've seen some kind of pullback. And we also, I can see that we have a new break of structure here. So let's see. Keep going. Normally we'll be expecting the price to come to some demand areas, okay, but not every day. It doesn't happen every day, and that's fine. That is fine. So we keep going on the dollar index, and right about this point I can see that we have some kind of liquidity here. This is a liquidity sweep, so let's hold on and see what happens. And now we have this structure. I can see this here, because we can see if you take this, we have this is a higher low. This is what we have here. This is the market structure. This is more like a sweep, but this can be included as well. So let's see if we can get something different. And right here we have this. We can take this, and we have this a shift here. Okay, so we have this shift right here. So then this fits the plan. This becomes our sweep, our liquidity sweep here. So liquidity has been taken here, and this is a low, because here is a valid, this is a valid low, and this low becomes our market shift. Okay, don't forget. And this, when we have this market shift right here, now we are going to be looking towards selling dollar index. So all we have to do right now, we have a sweep in market shift. Now we need to see look for an order block, a supply zone. And right here on this hourly time frame, we can see this supply zone right here. So we can just say, okay, we want to be sellers here. Okay, and all of these are going to be what liquidities. Okay, all of these are going to be liquidities. Okay, and let's check. Let's go lower time frame. I don't like to use the higher time frame for entries. I always like to go to the lower time frames for. Okay, right, perfect. Okay, so right here I can see this order block here. We have this imbalance right here. We have a fair value gap. Let's say fair value gap right here. So I want to choose this order block here. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. So we have this order block here. I would want to go for this order block because it has this fair value gap as well, or you can call it what's imbalance. There's a gap there, right, between these three candlesticks. So I would like to take my sell from there, and I would like to take my SL somewhere a bit here. I like to give some room for the SL, not too tight. Okay, now let's go back to the 1 hour time frame and see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. So I want to sell here. I want to be sellers when price gets to this point, okay, on the dollar index. So right now the dollar index is giving me this as a market shift. I can see a bearish sentiment because we're going up we're breaking structures to the upside, we're breaking here, we break here, also broke here. Here was a pure sweep, not a break and close. So this was a very obvious information here telling you that there's something that the market is failing to close above this high. No, the wick came to this point and closed within inside this range. So this becomes a sweep, okay? And this is what price return to origin. So this is called RTO, that's price coming back to the origin to balance this. What with this QML, when you have something like this, so price oftentimes comes back to balance that, and we call it head and shoulder. Okay, most times we call it the head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so this is price returning back to origin. All right, so this that is that. Now we've got all of this happening here, and we have a market structure shift. So our sentiment right now, we are now looking at bearish market for DXY. I would want to sell this DXY somewhere here when price gets to this point, and my SL is going to be somewhere there. Now, depending on the structures, let's see what happens. So you see we have this demand here, and we can see that this demand still failed again, because we can look at this trade from two perspectives. Number one, we have a shift here. Number two, on this macro structure is bullish. We have a break of structure. We have a demand. So there's a high chance that price could use this demand to buy. However, you can see that though this macro here is a bit bullish, right now it has been violated because price has failed to use this demand to make a pullback. So this is giving us more confidence that we're definitely going to sell dollar index. And if we're selling dollar index, that means we are going to buy Euro USD. Okay, so this is how I come up with my predictions for Euro USD. That's why I love trading Euro USD a lot. I love that pair because I can actually come on here on the dollar index and make certain confluences. So if I'm seeing a sell here, all I have to do is go to the Euro USD and make sure I see something like this for the buy. And when I see these two things, I mean, it's a go. So depending on where the pullback starts from to my entry, that will be my target, okay? Because that will be the liquidity I meant to target. So let's see. All right, so then we have here, this becomes my target. So this becomes my sell side liquidity. So I would like to take out this liquidity here resting below this structure as my target, and this is going to be the idea of the trade. So let's see how this plays out. And right there we get triggered on that trade. See, if I selected this 1 hour order block, I would be on this trade here. It's still fine. I just prefer to always refine my trades, my entries. That's why I get something like this. If you choose this one, you're still correct. It's just about the risk management. We all have different risk management and plans. And edge is trust trading. So my edge, my system, I trust my system that when I refine, I will wait patiently no matter how long it takes until I get that trade. So if you haven't back tested your edge to check out how this works, feel free to use the order block right here, and you'll be on this trade here, and you can save yourself all this hassles and fears just in case price doesn't come here. Okay, so when price comes to this order block, I always take this as a liquidity. Yeah, I take it as early sellers. This is how I view the market. Okay, whenever price comes to the order block first, I take it as a price. This is for early sellers, and price is going to eventually take out this liquidity for a proper, let's say for a deeper inducement, something like that. Okay, this is how I interpret the chart. Guys, I have back tested this edge. This is my style of trading. It works for me. So this is where I would want to take myself from after refining this supply. And next thing, I'd want to play this to the end. So, and this is the current price. This is current price use. Now we can see how we've achieved this. Now I don't really trade. We don't trade on dollar index. I only use this what to predict a move on you, right? Now let me show you the correlations I was talking about. How I use this to predict. And let's go to EU. So on EU right here, you can see this buy I have going on here. I sent this signal to my mentorship group. Yep. You can check out my Instagram page and you see the before. So the before of this, now you can see on the 24th, you see on Wednesday 24th, this sorry, on the 17th of when on the 17th of April, we had a shift here, 17th, right? We had a shift. Now let's go to the here. You can see that the same thing on the 17th we had a shift. You can see on Wednesday we had a shift. So all I did was when I saw this shift on Wednesday, when I saw this market shift on Wednesday to the downside, I just came here to the the Euro USD and I saw this shift. Now initially I was following price action, I was following it, break of structure, swing high. So I was following price action quite alright. So on the 17th I saw this shift. I came here, see the same day the shift happened here. Now we're having a shift to the upside for Euro USD and we're having a shift to the downside for dollar index. Now this was a perfect confluence for me. Now I know that all I had to do was just repeat my edge. I repeated my edge here, got a sniper entry here. That's fine. So I had just come here and repeat the same thing to also get a sniper. You can see if you chose the demand here, you chose this demand, you'll be on the trade somewhere here. But I always refine. Okay, guys, you can check out my Instagram page for this, the before picture. So I always watch refine my trades. So when I refine my trades, I get good entries like this. So I went for a 10 hour on this trade and you see we're done with the trade. Now this is how I use the dollar index to predict possible moves for trades. Same thing I did back here as well down here. I bought USD card with this one because I was seeing a buy movement. So I had to trade USD card as a buy. But here I was seeing a sell. I had to go buy what? Euro USD. Now you can see what I've done here, guys. Now as a trader, this is how you should trade if you're a type of trader that like trading the Euro USD, the GBPUSD. Trust me, guys, you want to make a confluence with the dollar index. The dollar index should be your guide. This should guide you when you're seeing a sell here. If this is going to sell, Euro USD is definitely going to buy. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and thank you for watching. Leechborn, peace out.